What's up, fellas? So today I'm doing a valve cover gasket replacement on a 2020 Kia Forte EX. It's actually my first time ever recording myself doing an entire procedure. Hopefully you're not too bored. This is most of you probably, this is a cakewalk for you, but for those of us that are just learning about cars and we're new to all this, I like to go into exhaustive detail. Just because sometimes the service manuals just don't go into great enough detail on how to do these things. It'll just say remove this, but it can be a bit more complex than that. For example, they'll tell you to remove the cover, but there's a particular way that you have to do it. Like for those of you that have Kia Fortes like I do, with this cover you have to lift up on this side and then push forward just on this side and then push to the left. One of the first times that I was removing the cover, I ended up cracking it a little back here. I'll show you exactly what I did, just because I had no prior experience, right? So you lift up here, firmly but gently. Like once you've got it unattached, you don't want to keep pulling, you want to just let go. Yeah, see? There's these little hooks here that it just sits on. But then once you've got it unhooked, right, you see there's these other two hooks. So with this one, you want to push forward towards the back of the car. Yeah, just like that. See? And then this one, you have to push to the left. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Yeah, I guess, see, you can just turn it towards you and push. Yeah. The very first time I did it, I ended up cracking this a little bit. I'll probably put some JB Weld on that at some point, but I'm not going to buy a new one. Not on a Kia Forte with 143,000 miles on it. But yeah, these two, you just pop up, and then this one, you push that way towards the back of the car, and then this one, you push to the left. Or you can spin the cover like I did, and then just push it that way. So, I already removed the dipstick and the cover, whatever it's called. I guess what you have to remove here is the 4 ignition coils, the PVC pipe. I think the instructions say to remove, disconnect the battery terminal. I think the instructions say to remove these wires, which I believe, I don't know, it must be like the fuel injectors. I've never worked on fuel injectors, so that's my guess. But if you look to see the stuff that's in the way, the fuel injectors here, they're not really in the way of the cover. I don't think I need to remove them. See? This wire needs to be removed. That doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna have to get some needle nose pliers to remove that. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. With these plugs for the ignition coils, you gotta pop out this plastic tab and then gently press down on it and then remove the connector or the terminal, whatever you guys call it. I did spark plugs and ignition coils like a year ago. I got all NGK original equipment manufacturer. So I think this is sufficient. I don't believe I have to remove that. And then this, I honestly don't know what this is for, but we'll have to remove it. Yeah, I don't think that'll be in the way. So I know that this is the PVC, or I'm sorry, PCV, whatever it's called. I actually replaced this like a year ago. It had no impact on the oil burning issue, which tells me that the PVC was not the cause of the oil burning. Wow, they got that one on tight. In the instructions, they say to remove the air cleaner assembly, but that doesn't really seem necessary. There's nothing about the air cleaner assembly that's in the way of the cover. And then this is the PCV. This definitely needs to be removed. And I think, yeah. And then this guy. They're not going to make it easy, are they? I don't have like a flat needle nose. Oh, there we go. Oh, the clips are actually on the side, not on the top and bottom. Oh, that unhooks pretty easy. All right. So I think we got everything out of the way. These fuel injector connectors don't seem to be in the way. Disconnect the battery negative terminal. Okay, we got the negative battery terminal disconnected. All right, let's see. We're going to remove the ignition coils next. That's a size 10 socket.